Hello my dear students. In the last class we studied about the rational numbers. The first topic, that is the number system. In that study we studied about the rational numbers, examples on the rational numbers. So today we are going to study about the irrational numbers. So we know the rational numbers, the numbers which we can write in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. That numbers we call as the rational numbers. Then irrational numbers means similarly a number, any number you can take yes or. So here we taken as a yes. Yes is a number which cannot be write in the form of p by q. The number which we can't write in the form of p by q, that numbers are called as the irrational number. According to the condition, p and q are the integers and q does not equal to 0. So means this is the opposite of rational number. Yes, rational numbers we are writing in the form of p by q, but irrational numbers we can't write in the form of p by q here. Okay. So then examples, root 3, root 2, root 15, pi, 0, 1, 1. Similarly, 0.17, 0.17, so on. So similarly these examples, these type of examples we call as the irrational numbers. These are the example for irrational numbers. The numbers which are in the square root, they does not have any perfect square root of that one, that all are irrational numbers here. Got na? Rational and irrational. So after that, real numbers. What are the real numbers? All the collection of rational and irrational numbers together we call as the real numbers. Real numbers will be includes rational and irrational numbers here. So rational numbers means that will be includes the integers, and integers includes the whole numbers. Yes or no? Whole numbers and natural numbers, and whole number includes the natural numbers here. Means what will be happen? If we will take a rational numbers. So rational number includes integers. So integers includes whole numbers, and whole numbers includes natural numbers. Natural, whole, integers together we call as the rational. Together we call as the rational numbers. Rational numbers plus irrational numbers together we call as the real number. Got na? In the rational numbers also integers, whole numbers and natural numbers will become. Yes or no? So means rational and irrational number together we call as the what? Real numbers. Sorry. Together we call as the real numbers here. And a symbol for the real number is capital R. The example, whatever you can write. It may be rational, 3 by 4, 5 by 2, or root 3, root 5. All are what? Real numbers only, which are rational and irrational, both it may be. Yes or no? So that we call as the real numbers here. So remember the definition of all the numbers here. What are the whole number, natural number, integers, real number, irrational numbers, rational numbers? These all are very important. These are the basic things. Good na students? Now we will see how to represent a real numbers on number line. So representation of real numbers on number line. So example, consider locate root 2 on number line. Okay. So then how to represent a root 2 on number line? So before going to that, so here consider the square. The square A, B, C, D. So with 1 units. With 1 units each side. So this is also 1 unit, this is also 1 unit, and this is also 1 unit, because in the square all the sides are equal here. So then when we will join any diagonals here. So here we can get the AC also diagonal, BD also diagonal. So then what is the value of BD here? So then how to check this one? By Pythagoras theorem, because here when we will join the diagonal, that time whatever the two triangles we will get now, that are the right angle triangles, because each side is 90 degree here, each angle is 90 degree here. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, we know that, what that? BD square is equal to BC square plus DC square or CD square. What square of the square of the diagonal is equal to the square of the sum of the square of the other two sides, squares of the sum of the other two sides. Yes or no? This is a Pythagoras theorem. BD square is equal to, we don't know, keep as it is. Okay, so then BD, that is 1 square plus 1 square. So BD square is equal to 1 square means that is 1, again 1 square, that is 1. So BD square is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2. And BD, when we will take a BD, so square will become a, when square will be transferred to equal to sign, that will become a root. That means root 2 here. So means this is a root 2. Yes? Then how to represent this 2 on number line? See here, for this we need here geometry box, all the geometrical instrument, though compass, protractor and ruler we need here. Okay, so here root 2 we are going to draw on number line. So first take a scale or ruler, draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. So then you have to, according to the ruler only, you have to mark the numbers each centimeter 1 1. So this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This side will become negative numbers 1, 2, negative 3. So this is these are the integers, positive and negative numbers here. So then each 1 unit they given. So you maybe take a centimeter, meter, unit, perfect, proper unit they not given. Any one unit you can take. So better you have to take 1 centimeter only. So then after that what we have to do here? So this is a 0. From 0 to 1 centimeter means it will become here only 0 to 1 centimeter. This is a 1 centimeter. Okay. So similarly, how much? This is a 1 centimeter. Now that much only you have to take here. 1 centimeter here, na? So same, that much only you have to take upside here. 1 centimeter straight, 90 degree, 1 centimeter. Otherwise, by taking a protractor, you have to take a 90 degree, mark the 90 degree. So it will be invisible for you. So I will take a long scale here. So it will be clear for you. Okay. But you have to take 1 centimeter. Otherwise 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeter also you can take here. Okay. So to clear for you 1, 2. So similarly it will be goes. So here also -1, -2. This much only enough here. Okay. So then on that, if you are taking 1 unit, keep 1. If you want to take a 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, that is also okay. Otherwise 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, whatever you can take. So if you want little bit large, if you better take a 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Getting? 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Take a 2 centimeter, there you have to mark as a 1. Okay. So here 1, on that you have to take mark a 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree and join it. Okay, this here we will get 90 degree. Okay, so now by taking the compass 0 to 1, measure the radii, how much it is. So take a 1 as a center here and cut the perpendicular line here. So where you will get the intersecting point now? So this you can take as a and here it mentioned as a B and here you mention as a C. From C to A you have to join here. Join C to A. Okay. See here. According to the Pythagoras theorem, this is 1 unit. AB is 1 unit. BC also 1 unit. So what about AC here? AC will become root 2. So root 2 by the triangle we got here. This length is root 2 here. So then how to represent this root 2 on number line? So take a compass from A to C. AC as a radius of compass. AC how much measurement is there? Now that you have to take as a radius of compass. Take a as a center point from C to draw an arc on the number line. So where it will be intersect the number line, so there you have to give a point D, and that is only root 2. D, that is only root 2. Got now students how to represent the root 2 on number line. Similarly you can represent the root 3. Similarly you can represent the root 4 also here. So then how to represent the root 3? So in this example only I will tell how to represent the root 3 here. So already we got a root 3 na, root 2 we already got here. So then how to represent the root 3 means, so already we got an arc, this is a root 2. So same, take a C as a center point. So here only change this as a, instead of root 2, you have to represent a root 3 here. So take a C as a center point. From that, take this as a 90 degrees here, exactly 90 degree. So AD as a straight line, and from here you have to take a 90 degree. Where it will become? Here it will become. From there, join to C. Join to C. Long. Okay. From join to C. From there also again. So whatever the base it is, here to here, how much it is? 1 unit. So from take a C as a center, cut that arc here. Cut that line. Where you will get the point, there you can give a any name here. After giving the name, you have to join that line to C here. That line to C here. That line to C here. A we got now here. So after getting the A, take A to C as a radii. A to C as a radius of a compass. A to C, how much scale it is there? That is to take as a radius. Take A as a center. From there you have to join a arc. So where you will get, for that you can give a name as F, and it will become 3. So here it is correct or not, that we have to see here. Yes or no? So here root 1 value 1 only, and after that root 4 value as 2. See here root 2 and root 3 will be lies between 1 and 2 here. Yes or no? Root 2 and root 3 will be lies between 1 and 2. So therefore these two values are be lies between 1 and 2. So root 2 value will become 1 point something here, and root 3 also value will become 1.76 something here. So you can calculate the root 2 and 3 value by division method here. Okay. So means root 2 and root 3 value will become middle 1 and 2 here. Yes or no? And the numbers, the line also we join in between the 1 and 2. Got now students how to represent the root 2 and root 3 on the number line? I hope you understood. Okay, one more example, that is locate root 5 on number line. So similarly we saw root 2, we see root 3 how to represent on the number line. So now we will go for the root 5, how to represent. The same steps we have to follow. So first, already I drawn a number line here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Integers here I drawn. So similarly same, 1 unit. So take as a, where you are marking the 1, take a 1 as a center point and 90 degree mark. So take a line, straight line, draw the straight line. So little bit variation. Okay. This is 90 degree using the protractor. Measure the distance from 0 to 1. Take as 1 as a center point and cut the before down line. Where you got now? That line you have to give name as, here you can give name as A, here you can give name as B. Okay, so when from O to B we join means we will get the root 2 value, but we don't want root 2, we want to root 3, root 5. So after that, take a B as a center point. So here you have to join this one, O to B. Okay, after joining this one, don't mark the root 2 on number line, we are drawing a root 5 here. So take a B as a center point, OB as a line and mark 90 degree again. After marking that one, again you have to draw a line. Take a compass again, that is 1 to B. How much it is there now? That is 1 unit. So that much only cut from here. For that you have to give name as C here. From C to O again you have to join by scale, C to O. If you join C to O, that will be root 3. This is a root 2, this one is root 3 here. Yes or no? So from taking OC as a radius and you will draw arc, so then you will get a root 3 here, but we want root 5. So root 3 we got, again same, take C as a center point and OC as a straight line. For that line you have to draw a perpendicular line here. So where we will get point up, from there you have to draw a straight line. Again you have to take a compass from A to B distance, means that is a 1 unit. It may be 1 centimeter or 2 centimeter. So whatever you consider that write you as a 1 unit. Okay. So that name you have to give as a D here. Again you have to join what? O to D here. O to D is a root 4 here. Root 2, root 3, root 4. So root 4 has to become 2 only na. So check out it will become 2. From where to? O to O to D we have to take as a radii and draw the arc. It will become on root 2 only, exactly root 2. Yes or no? Exactly on root 2 here. But we want root 5. Okay. Root 2 how to represent, because that is on number line, easily we can, because root 4 is a perfect square number. Again you have to take a OD as a, here you can give 0 also, and O. O is the name of that point. Here OD as a straight line. For that straight line you have to draw perpendicular. So 90 degree here it will become. From there you have to draw 90 degree straight line. Getting the students? Straight line you have to draw. Again take a compass. That has to be 1 unit. From A to B it is. It is tight little. So take a D as a center. Cut this one. That you will get E. From E to O you can join. E to O you will get the required root 5. Root 5. But drawing this much is enough? No, we are representing root 5 value where it will become on a number line. So for that, take a O to E as a radius of a compass. Radius of a compass. O to E it is. It will be little tight. O to E. Okay, we got that. So from there you have to draw a arc here. Yes, where it will be made na a number line, that is only the root 5. So here you got E means you can give name as F here. So this is a root So root 4 here. So whatever the dotted line. So that is down at 2. Root 5 is greater than root 4 here. Means that has to become after 2 and before 3. Because 3 is the square root of 9. Yes, sir. So here root 5 here will be come between 2 and 3 here. So root 6 also, root 7, root 8 also will become between 2 and 3. Got now students? This is very easy. I hope you all understood. So here, depending on this one, exercise 1.2 is there. Try to solve, very easy, and we don't get any confusion. So easy. If you know how to use all the geometrical materials, it is very easy to use. So and unit test also coming. Please study hard, stay safe, stay home, and keep studying. Thank you, students.